Hi, SR squad. You guys, you won't believe this. Allegedly, Enhle Mbali is also a home wrecker and she is called out. Now, before I get into it, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Someone posted on their Instagram page and said, "So, I have something very painful to say. Enhle Mbali and my husband, Justice Huni, have been having an affair for years. They have been keeping this secret, and this year they finally decided to tell me. They decided to tell me because they wanted her to join our marriage as a second wife. They tried to make their affair look pretty. Unfortunately, you can't turn dirt into gold. I rejected and dismissed the proposal. I have never and will never agree to polygamy. This might be a way of life for others, but it's not what I want for my life." Having dismissed their polygamy proposal, they still continued with their relationship. I have a few questions to ask Enhle. How is it okay for you to cry about black coffee cheating on you and then go and do the same to another woman? Number 2, how is it okay for you to cry about adultery, breaking up your family, and then turn around and do that to another family? You are a home wrecker. Number 3, if polygamy is your thing, why didn't you ask Black Coffee to make his mistresses wives in your marriage and leave my marriage alone? Adultery is a form of abuse. How can you be an advocate for women while sleeping with my husband? You and my husband's actions have broken me. You are constantly quoting the Bible, preaching about good mental health and wellness, telling people to mind their own business as you are minding your own business, and yet you are in my business, taking part in breaking my marriage, in breaking another woman, in breaking up a family. How? You said you asked to be a second wife because you are not a home wreck, and even apologized to me as soon as I told you that will never happen. And because you are not a home wrecker, you would stop, only to find out that that was all a lie. You have been working on how to remove me from my marriage. You even went on to say I should fight for my marriage. What kind of a fight should I fight for my marriage? What person are you? I say to you, adultery can lead to sickness like HIV and AIDS. STD. You responded by saying, I shouldn't worry because you used a C word. How ignorant and misinformed. How are you a chairwoman or spokesperson for other women? How do you go through a painful divorce and act like the victim while sleeping with my husband? How do you look at your children in the eye, fully knowing you are breaking another's child home like theirs was? How will you even begin to explain that to them? What are you teaching your boys? You had the affair during COVID. Every time my husband was sick from COVID, I was by his side. Thank God I never got sick, but how dare my life, child's life, family members' lives, and your two sons' lives at risk? All for an affair. People's lives and my marriage are not yours to break. How do you not have care and respect? 12 years ago, when my husband was broke, you didn't want him. You kept him in the friend zone. Then you found black coffee, got married, and never spoke to my husband since. During your divorce proceedings to black coffee, the two of you start talking again, calling each other best friends, and then all of a sudden, you found my successful husband attractive. You really know how to dig for gold. Young girls and women look up to you. Many people, including myself, felt for you during what seemed like a painful divorce, but you were busy administering the same pain to me. The audacity of it all, you are heartless Anyway, I needed to get this off my chest, and I have. The silence was killing me. Well done on your achievement. You can now have a husband again. To my husband, I am sorry I failed you as a wife. For years you were cruel, broke me down, was cold, distant, and I couldn't understand why. And the reason was you were busy sleeping with Enhle, making plans for the future and building businesses and erasing me. I thought by giving you space and time to build your dreams into our future, I was helping to support you. I guess no good deed goes unpunished. Something must have been missing, and I didn't notice. I truly thought I was giving you everything I had, and it was enough. But I guess not. You have made me come across as this horrible, toxic person when all I've ever done is show you love, respect, and gratitude. You never thought of me enough to stop. You never thought, cared that your actions could kill the mother of your child, both physically and mentally. You could have passed on a disease. Even after the truth was out, your first instinct was to protect Enhle. You asked me not to expose her. But you say you love me. You never thought about how this would affect our child. His family has been ripped apart. You have broken his mother, but you say you love him. I can only imagine what both our families are going through, but you say you love them. I hope your pursuit of happiness is successful. Happy 10-year anniversary. I now I know some of you are thinking that this happens to everyone. Well, that's the problem right there. My first thought was, what if they have given me an HIV or an STD? I'm scared to go and get tested. This thing they have done has truly messed with my head. Affairs of the heart should not be taken lightly, much like physical abuse. People should think and really consider the pain they inflict in marriages and other relationships. The mental space is a fragile one. Let's stop normalizing mental pain. This thing kills slowly and silently in the midst of the loud selfishness of people. I feel like someone is kicking me in the chest every time I think about what my husband and Enhle have done, but I now have to be strong for my son. Whew, as our squad, I don't even know where to start, and I've been reading and reading and reading for you. I know somewhere like the words were like trapping me, but anyway, as our squad, you comment down below and let me know what do you think about this. And some people were saying it's a fake page, but it seems like it's a real page because a lot of celebrities like the page and follow the page. It's like a business page, and some people do know the wife that is speaking out. This is just so sad, man. This is just so sad, and I have nothing to say, honestly. Just do comment down below and let me know what do you think about this.